Oh, my throat is drying up. It's not easy being hungover and doing a podcast.
Are you still hungover?
Of course.
Yeah.
I'm almost 30. This is a fucking ordeal. This is why I always go drinking on Fridays, because otherwise my entire weekend is ruined.
Man, how bad is it right now?
No, I'm not like hurting, but I'm feeling woozy and my throat is dry. I made sure to hold back on the drinking. I didn't get too much.
Yeah. My hangover earlier was actually kind of light.
Yeah.
Lighter than usual. Like usually it lasts at least another more than 1.5 hours, but I recovered pretty quickly. But I guess it's because I also didn't drink anything when I came home, and then I had like an hour then to recover or something.
Oh.
Is that how it works?
I'm not really, like, per hour you recover 1 unit, I think. 1 unit of drunkenness. Like 1 beer equal. I think that's like the rule of thumb. I'm not sure how accurate it is.
Okay.
But when I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna do this. When I was your age, the trick was to go home and drink a whole lot of water and take like a pinch of salt and eat it.
Salt?
Yeah, because that'll make your body like retain water or something.
Oh, okay.
I don't know the science behind it. It might be just completely bullshit.
I think I ate a banana walking home because
that might also be good. I think potassium is good for.
And I drank I didn't drink a lot of water actually. Yeah, so wonderful. I guess that helped.
Yeah.
Well,
right.
Yeah, let's get started.
I'm gonna introduce us. Okay. Hello, welcome back everybody to the Nuttcast Season 3, Episode 4. I am, as always, your host, Colonel Panic, and with me today is my good friend, Jaguar.
Hey!
Returning guest. You are also on...
I was on a Nande Koko episode.
And we talked about Futanari, I remember.
Yeah, fun stuff,
Don't really remember how we got to that topic, but it turns out to be as relevant as ever.
Definitely.
With this show.
Well... Krim is one, right? Does Krim count?
He is both, so I guess he counts.
Krim is a hermaphrodite, yes, but...
Yes.
What defines a Futanari? Like, does a Futanari have to identify as a girl? Because Krim doesn't really
know what
identify as one.
I feel like Futanari is just like not a scientific term, it's just like Japanese slang.
Definitely
like
isn't
equal to being a
scientific
girl.
term. Yeah,
It's just a girl with a dick.
Yeah, but is Krim a girl?
Nah, I feel like you'd have to identify as feminine and then have a dick.
And it's clear Krim doesn't really care about identifying.
And I don't think he does that.
Yeah.
Well, because he chose boy as his undercover gender.
Well, I mean, there was the reason being that he didn't want to be assaulted in any way, but...
Yeah, he was kind of suspicious of him.
He seems fine. Calling himself...
I feel like he could tell them now.
Yeah, but like he's fine with being called a boy because...
I guess, yeah. He chose boy as his...
so it's not really for Futanari, just...
Not really, but the hyena.
Yeah, she's great.
Hell yeah.
Bless her.
Who scored 6th in the popularity poll.
Oh yeah, she scored 6th in the popularity poll.
Really happy to see they covered the popularity poll because I'd forgotten all about it. I even voted in it.
They actually...
It was on Twitter.
That was a real popularity poll?
Yeah. The Ishizoku Twitter account put out a post for each girl, and then they counted retweets.
So wait, did you...
I voted for the fairy mama, of course, and she won.
Of course, yeah.
God, I love her.
Wait, so the old lady actually did get the most votes, did she?
I'm unsure. I think she
I believe
might
it
have,
was because they were all like cheering for her.
Yeah, because everybody loves her. But I feel like if people are being like non-ironic, she would not get a whole lot.
Oh no, maybe she got the wholesome vote for some reason. She is very...
I think all the others got their place unironically. And if Mitsue actually got the most, then it's all jokes because she's like the boss.
I guess. I kind of feel like they put her in first, like, but whatever. Maybe.
It's like honorary.
But she I mean, like, she's not a bad girl. She's not. She has
No.
She certainly has...
She's a wonderful character.
Yeah, definitely. She's certainly very nice, very active, very nice personality, but...
Yeah, she's the elf's favorite.
Definitely.
And the human's favorite, the old-ass elf, got second place.
Old fucking elf, man.
Even though we don't really see much of her, but I guess...
she was only in in 5 seconds or something, right?
I mean, we see her in the first episode. She's part of the very first review, and we've kind of seen glimpses of her since then. She's not really been a focus. But I feel like she scored high just because she's like the poster girl for the show.
Yeah, I guess.
She's like front and center on the poster.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that was her, wasn't it? Yeah.
And I was surprised that the cat girl, the one who...
the cat girl that scored pretty high.
Grim. I was surprised he was third.
Yeah, I don't actually remember. I barely remembered her, but I only remembered when they showed the clip with her hugging Grim. I think
she was...
I forgot about her.
Very briefly in the show.
Yeah, I mean...
yeah.
I would have voted, crap, who was there actually? There was,
You would have voted Hyena, who are you kidding?
Wait, yeah, Hyena's definitely would be my vote, but I'm trying to think if there was another one I'd really dig.
The second hyena?
There are two hyenas?
And there was a hyena in this last episode too. Episode 8.
Yeah, I guess, but she wasn't in the vote because she wasn't
because she's
yet.
Barely there.
Slime Girl was there, right? I'll be honest.
That's right. Yeah, she didn't place.
Yeah, that's right. I'll be honest. Slime Girls are kind of cool.
Slime Girls are kind of neat.
Yeah,
but I always come back to they have no musculature. So what would it even feel like? Just sticking your dick in pudding?
I don't know.
Are they hot? Are they cold? How solid are they? I don't even know.
There's so many possibilities, man.
Like, I know that the guy in Monster Musume, Sue, the slime girl, always ends up accidentally half choking out the main character because she's just that porous that he just stumbles into her and his head falls in.
Wait, who's porous?
Oh, the slime girl.
Oh, the slime girl. Wait, is she porous?
Isn't porous the word?
Porous is when you're you have holes in yourself. So she would be...
Yeah, I mean, she's easy. You just stumble into her, kinda.
It's kind of more like...
I don't know if
permeable?
It's porous. It's like... What?
Or permeable, right? Or...
I guess that's...
I don't know.
Another word for it? That's probably more right.
She doesn't, have holes in her. She's not a sponge.
No.
Which is... No. Yeah, I'd use the word for a sponge, but not like a liquid.
But she, absorbs things, even on accident.
Oh, yeah, I guess. But, yeah.
Including people, and then chokes them out.
Yeah, my slime girl would be my weird pick. If I wanted to get in line with the more fetishy atmosphere of the show, I would go with the slime girls. But my own heart says hyena dick girl.
The hyena dick girl is
pretty
dank. I fucking love her design.
Yeah, love her.
She looks like she doesn't give two shits.
Definitely, she is the best.
Which makes me think, will we ever get a CBT episode?
Fuck. No. I don't know.
Finally.
Would it be something... Okay, I can imagine Ishizoku would delve in stuff like that. They kind of almost did in this episode, but I don't...
Yeah.
I don't know, actually. I don't know if they go hard with the
I feel
pain for pleasure kind of thing.
If they ever go to a spider place, it's gonna be something BDSM
bondage.
Where
it has to be bondage,
tie people up.
But
that's gotta be it.
Yeah, but is bondage the same as the actual pain? I'm not this is a bit of a
really.
This is a bit of a.
Then you get into S&M and stuff like that. Yeah,
because this is a bit of a weird episode because they had for me because they had a few BDSM stuff in there, and I am far from a BDSM guy. I really don't get all the dominant sub stuff, you know. I don't know, it's just not my thing. But fortunately, the episode 8 started with a fucking rape fantasy, and the second half
rape fantasy.
Yeah, and then the second half was peak vanilla. Like it was kind of a weird sudden shift because like you started from those weird roleplay,
that is true,
kinky bondage stuff, and then they I guess like in a way to recover from that, they went to the most vanilla
this
vanilla
was actually,
thing, actually
the most hentai episode of them all, because both of these are like classic hentai plots.
Yeah, definitely.
Like the first half is the fantasy. We've caught the princesses and soldiers. It's time to rape them. It's exactly. That fantasy, which is everywhere in hentai. Yeah. And then the second one is straight up succubuses.
Straight up succubus. Yeah, it's not really a plot. It's just they're just a girl.
Where they
that's exactly
completely drain them. Yeah. So it's like the Lilims, except they don't keep going. They don't try to kill them.
The Lilims were which one?
Lilims were the super aggressive little gremlin succubuses.
Oh, from those ones. The because it was the big orgy thing. The one where they were like
like you go in a room with like 30 of them, and then
those are called Lilim.
You don't get to leave until they're done.
Those are called Lilim.
Lilims.
Because that actually reminds me when you first mentioned that this game called Valhalla. Do you know about it? The one in the bar and the future, and they were all pixelated and stuff. Do you know about that one? It's a visual novel. Nah, well, you play as a bartender.
Sounds familiar.
You should play it. I don't know if you might dig it. I feel like it might be your thing, but I'm not sure. But it's where you play as.
Well, first of all, it's a visual novel, so that's a hard sell.
Sorry, man. Well, it does have some gameplay because you're making the drinks and stuff. But yeah, it's mostly a visual novel. But I really dig it, and all the sex robots are called Lilim.
Nice. It probably stands for something. Oh yeah, I've seen this. The title is super weird. It's VA11.
It's VA11 Hall A. Yeah.
Cyberpunk bartender action. Yeah, I have this. I think this is on Switch. Yeah, it is.
Oh, well, I enjoy.
It's gotta be the. Is this a porn game?
No, it's not. It's well, I don't know what genre it would be, but like it's sci-fi. It's just a nice, relaxed story about guys and girls coming in, and they talk about their problems, and then they have like little short plot lines that sometimes interweave.
Mm-hmm. This here list of characters says that there's a character named Alma who's a Christmas cake.
Oh, yes. You will probably dig Alma.
I already love her. I don't even need to play it.
She's a big titty hacker who has a left arm. Was it her left arm? That's a robot. That's like robotic. She has a what do you call that? That appendage. Fuck the.
Yeah, it's like a bionic arm.
Implant. The bionic
Aesthetic?
implant. Oh
yeah.
Yeah, that she uses it as like her hacking tool, and yeah, she's just real chill, and she's great. I feel like it would be your thing.
Yeah,
at least
this is €15 on Steam right now.
Oh really?
I'll put it on my wish list.
You should probably wait for
I do that?
Wait for a sale.
Oh, it's already in my library. I already have it.
You already have it?
Why do I already have it? When did I buy it?
Did someone gift it to you?
I don't know.
It's well, there you go.
I already have it, and it's even installed. What the fuck? Yeah.
Well, enjoy.
I'm feeling the almost 30.
Well, I
have no memory.
Yeah, most of the characters in the game were like in their late 20s, I think. Nice. There's definitely some over and some under, but yeah, but they were mostly in their late 20s. The Lilim is lolly, but
oh no,
just ignore that. It's fine. She doesn't want to have sex with you. She just talks about her own sexual stories in detail.
I mean, I don't mind lolly stuff that much either. It's fine.
Well, wonderful.
It's just not for me.
And she doesn't talk like a lolly at all. Like, she probably does because that's part of her job, but not like with you as a bartender. There's Yuri in Valhalla too. The bartender is actually bisexual, and she had...
Oh, nice. I was thinking, you're very much a Yuri guy and Futsunari guy. So
yeah.
I'm guessing episode 3 was your favorite overall.
Yep. You guessed right. Like, it is the best.
It was pretty fucking good. Like, unironically, the two hottest girls in the show is the main character's gender bend.
Yeah. Not a guy in sight, man. I actually watched the first 2 episodes, censored because I was planning to watch the show because, well, at the start I was actually kind of like pretty mid on it. Like I didn't really care much about it because I thought it was just one big meme where the joke would get old quickly. But episode 3 changed my mind. It expanded my vision on what the show is actually trying to do. I did not I did not expect like its vision.
Like they keep they keep impressing me, blowing
they
me away
always
with the
impress
world
me. They're
building.
always exactly. Like episode 7, episode 7, the premise for that was actually pretty creative to me. I didn't expect how
laying eggs.
Well, not just laying eggs, but also laying eggs as some form of menstruation,
entertainment and auction,
entertainment and business for. Yeah, they made a business out of it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, like,
it's like, sure, it might be embarrassing for a girl to go up on stage and lay some eggs, but then you sell them for like 100 gold a pop.
Fuck yeah,
that's
man.
a lot of money in
Sell that
Fantasyland.
shit. Yeah, I bet. They even like they had the weird. They even addressed the ethical dilemma for unfertilized eggs. I didn't know there would be one. Like clearly they're already not
Krim
alive.
Is like, isn't it weird to eat someone's egg?
Address it.
Well, yeah, it would be if it was fertilized, but
they're
not.
They're not alive.
This is basically it's garbage, really.
Like
they're not going to use them for anything.
We already eat unfertilized eggs. Like
we do that all the time. But it would be weirder if it was laid by a humanoid chicken.
Yeah, that would be weird.
Who could talk?
Fuck. Even back home though, we actually eat fertilized eggs. It's a special
chicken eggs.
Yeah, chicken I think I think there's a duck variant, but I'm not sure. I never tasted it. I've never seen it, but it's called balut. It's called balut, and it's a if you want to look at the pictures a bit, you can if you want, but it's a
I'm not
fucking chicken feet.
Probably.
I will advocate for it. I'll advocate for it because it does taste kind of good. It tastes like egg, but like meatier.
Okay, so it's like it's a fertilized egg, and then you also wait a little bit.
Yeah, you kind of wait a little bit.
Okay, because I feel like if it was a fertilized egg and you just eat it immediately, then it's the same. There's no difference.
No, I don't think it's. Yeah, it's not. It's really the same.
But
you
actually wait for there to be like a little bit of a chicken inside.
Yeah, you can look at. There are even like a few hints of feathers too.
That's sick. You're a bunch of sick fucks.
It's culture. It's culture. You already eat live chickens.
Fucking Filipinos. God damn it.
You can't
have anything nice.
Everybody eats live chickens already. So what does it matter if they're still inside the egg?
Because this is weird.
The soup, like... Okay,
this is like so much of a process. Like you have to fertilize them and then also grow them a little. It's kind of sadistic in a way.
Sometimes you get lucky and there's a bit of bone.
Oh shit! Yum.
Yum. Because it's kind of chewy. It makes it chewy, like not chewier, crunchier. Yeah.
Nice. I mean, I bet it tastes fine. Chicken is delicious, and eggs are delicious.
It's kind of a mix between chicken meat, like live chicken meat, and egg. It's kind of mixed with that, but it's also wetter because the soup, like the fertilized soup thing inside, is well, it comes with its own soup. It's like free chicken soup.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I don't want to look up the dish right now, but I'm gonna have to when I edit this. I feel like if it's not too graphic, I don't know
if it's too graphic. Like,
put a picture in there. I mean, it's like chicken embryo and.
Can you put a picture of a fetus on a YouTube video? Because it looks like a chicken fetus. Like,
I mean, if it's like an X-ray photo of a fetus, then sure. I feel like if you put like a picture of an actual fetus, then that's a little different.
Okay, fair enough. It is pretty gross. Some foreigners choose to close their eyes. We advise them to close their eyes while they eat it sometimes.
What is it with Asia and like weird egg dishes? China has the 100-year-old eggs you can get.
Oh, those were the... I actually tasted those. Crap.
How are they?
They taste like... I don't know how to describe it, but like... It's definitely the kind of... One of those high-class flavors. Like
it is. It's
a very high
class. Super expensive, and they would be because they take 100 years to make.
Definitely, but I tasted it
gross
twice in my life. I think they definitely look weird. They definitely look
all
weird.
Black.
Yeah. I don't know if they're that expensive. Like it was. I think the dish
I
it was
guess you
in
can
was
make a
like
whole lot at the same time.
the dish it was in was like it was like a well, it was a 30-pound dish in a big fancy restaurant, but and the egg was kind of small. But
I mean, yeah, I would be interested to try it, but it does seem.
I don't know if it's worth the price. Like it's
vile.
definitely like high class.
I mean, it's
sense,
the kind of dish
like,
you get to say you got it. It's like
I don't know.
check it off a list.
I've never bragged about it. Like it's okay. Like it's good.
I would tell everybody about it if I did it. Like meet up with all my friends and somehow lead.
Hey
the
guys, I
conversation
ate
to,
100-year-old egg.
Guys, listen to what I ate.
It is very
It's
important.
Real gross.
I mean, I'll be honest. It was okay. Like I didn't think it was super gross, but I wouldn't.
No.
I wouldn't write home about it. Honestly, it's okay. But I did like it was more of a side dish to the dish I ate rather than the main course. So I don't know. Like if they made it the main course, maybe it might taste differently or something.
Actually, on the topic of eggs, no wait. Oh man, I was considering making a joke about Stefan Molyneux and Taylor Swift and stuff like that. No,
I don't know the context behind that.
It's this guy who keeps tweeting out, "Oh, this celebrity is about to be 30."
I know Molyneux. I know Stefan Molyneux and how weird he is, but I don't know what specific
Taylor
situation
Swift
this
was
is.
turning 30, and he tweeted out a bunch of stuff about, "Oh, she doesn't have many eggs but left. Better have a kid soon." And he's just real weird about it.
What?
And then another celebrity, I think it's Emma Watson, is close to 30, and he did the same thing again. So he's just completely owned it, being the asshole who harasses women about not having enough eggs.
For your egg cells. That's so...
So strange.
So
it's a weird thing to do.
What the fuck, man?
He is the Zenitsu of Twitter, of the real world.
Dude.
Zenitsu would be the kind of guy who keeps track of that stuff.
He keeps track of girls' egg cells. Fuck me. Fuck.
Well, because I made like a shit post about it with Zenitsu, so I Googled how it works.
Google what? What works?
Eggs, like how many you have at certain ages.
How many would a girl have at 30?
I forget it now. Shit. Shit, fuck, when did I post it? It's so long ago.
It's not. I regret asking.
No, it's like really straightforward. It's like you start out with 30 million, and then at 10 you have 3 million, and then at 20 you have 300,000, and then at 30 you have 30,000. It's a completely
it's just a straightforward linear
progression. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, wow.
So when you're 30, you have 30,000 left.
You only need one egg cell for a fucking child. Relax.
Yeah. But, I mean, you can also save some now. So I mean,
and you don't even need her specific eggs anymore. You can always with science and shit, you could do in vitro. Is that how you say it?
You could just
you
could cheat.
Yeah, you could cheat.
I don't really know.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about that. But actually, what I wanted to get into before I sidetracked myself about Stefan Molyneux was that they used this whole egg laying thing to prove that Maitri has been hot and bothered for a long time because she laid 3 eggs.
Yeah, you mean a
normally bird mates only lay 1 or 2.
Point.
If they lay 3, that means they are pent the fuck up.
Is that even how it works? Like, what are they pent up with? How do you pent up with egg cells? Like that's less.
Well, I guess maybe like your hormones make extra, cause you're like I gotta get pregnant soon, so I make extra eggs to fertilize.
This is not a medical podcast, by the way. We don't know.
No, this is a medical podcast. This show is the foremost authority in how animals and humans work.
Oh, sorry, yeah, exactly. Students, medical students. Please make sure to take notes. This is very important stuff.
It's also so fucking funny. Like they do this whole water side showcase of everybody laying eggs, and for some reason, mermaid guys are just way like they don't even care.
Did they give the reason for why they wanted to see the eggs, or did they just like? I might have missed
just for some races, it's a huge turn on to see eggs being laid
by mermen.
So all the mermen just show up and look, and they're so fucking excited that they just nut in the water.
Oh yeah, eggs. Fucking nutting in the water, dude. Yeah, if you're like with another person, like nutting in that water,
fish, but like fish nut. Would they have fish nut? I don't know.
I mean, they do. There's fish use sperm and egg cells too.
But is it like different? I don't even know. Like, it would have to be able to survive in water, right?
Like if they're like as packed in together as you saw in the aquarium. I'll be honest, I wouldn't want to be in that. That shit's kind of weird, bro. I'll be honest, man.
It's just a place you go to nut on each other.
Yeah, so fish wakake.
It's like farting in an elevator, but with jizz.
God. Well, the hundreds. How many were there? There were like at least 30.
They were like maybe 10 in that picture.
God, man,
there's still a lot.
Fucking nutting in the water. Fish jizz.
Also noted that, like, poor Maidry. Like, they have done at least 3 reviews now that just directly reference her.
Honestly, I feel kind of bad for her.
I feel a little bad for her, because...
She is a strong, independent woman who
just
deserves better.
Best.
And she gets, like, constantly demeaned by all the guys. Even Krim did it too.
Because it's not like direct harassment.
It's not her.
It's just always stuff that's related to her.
It's just like they're always like meanly teasing her about it.
They're teasing her about it, of course, because she is super embarrassed about it. It's all about getting reactions.
Yeah, it's all about getting the reaction than actually like.
Plus, she is hot for that some stunk action.
I want Maidry to find love. Is that too much to ask?
I want those two to hook up. They'd be a beautiful couple.
Who?
Stunk and Maidry.
Stunk, yeah. Definitely.
I love Stunk.
Stunk the man, dude.
Stunk is fucking... He's ripped as fuck, dude. He is... dude, he's honestly attractive.
He is an adventurer. Like, what was his backstory again? He ran from his family and became...
Yeah, apparently his dad is like rich. He had a harem and everything. So, I mean, we don't really know a lot about him yet.
Not yet. Are they going to do a backstory?
They're kind of like peppering in backstory.
Yeah.
Which is also nice.
Yeah, I actually kind of want to see if there's like deep lore or like grand arc.
Oh yeah, when this is done, I'm totally picking
I want them to go to heaven. I want to see them at heaven.
I want the last episode to be them going to heaven and fucking some angels and finally giving like straight 10s across the board.
Straight 10s, yeah.
I was expecting more 10s in the like, visiting straight up succubi.
What was the scores again?
7,667.
What? Wait! I must have missed the scores because, like,
it's kind of bullshit. Because like you go to the species that invented this entire business.
Yeah.
The whole reason it exists is because everybody has a little bit of succubus in them.
Yeah, but wait. So, Krim, like, what score did Krim give them?
6 or 7.
Seriously? He seemed so like happy or something.
Oh yeah.
He seemed to really enjoy it.
The whole reason it all they lost points is because it's too much. It leaves you drained for days, which I feel like that's a good thing.
Isn't that like that's a good thing? Like that shouldn't be. That should be like the capstone of
you can just go in and say exactly what you want, and they have 3 girls that fit it.
Yeah, exactly. That doesn't make any sense, man. Like if this was a brothel crawl where they were like jumping from one to another, the succubi tower should be like the grand finale. Like of course
it's like they say that you
for
get
days. That's like that's a good thing.
Yeah, they say that you get twice the time and half the price, and you can order exactly who you want.
Yeah, wait, half the price.
And they love doing it. Like that should be perfect 10.
Was it half the price?
Yeah.
I must have missed that also.
They said they actually wanted to lower the price even more and give them even more time, but according to taxes, that wouldn't fly.
Yeah, I mean...
For tax reasons.
For taxes, of course.
Which confirms that this is like a whole subsidized government thing. Like they're paying taxes.
This is a...
it's a perfect world.
A perfect paradise.
You could not have a better fantasy world.
Exactly. It's an entire fucking tower of paradise.
Just wait for this town to show up in our D&D game.
Oh my god.
Just gonna be a street of brothels.
Oh, by the way, to the audience, we're D&D mates. Panic here is the dungeon master, and we're enjoying ourselves. I'm a slave right now to some big, giant fire minotaur.
Princess Leia slave bikini. Almost. Loincloth.
Yeah. He annoyed the big minotaur so much he threw out my bag of flour. Long story.
All your food. You need a lot of food to revive your dead dear friend.
A lot of edible wood. Also a long story.
Yeah. So now you're back to square one.
Yeah, exactly.
Someday you'll get your deer back. Maybe.
I'm hoping.
Maybe these guys will visit like some deer girls. It's like they haven't really covered a lot of beast girls. They've covered like
there weren't that many
cats and hyenas.
Yeah, the cats, hyenas, fish. Oh no, they didn't do the fish. That was different. Those were the mermen.
The halfling did squid girl.
Oh yeah, no, the octopus girl.
Octopus girl.
Yeah, it was octopus.
But I'm thinking like beast girls.
Yeah,
like the cat, where it's just like human girl with animal features.
Well, I mean, the bird girls kind of count, right? Like what?
Bird girls kind of count.
Yeah,
but they're like harpies, I guess. Like they keep calling them bird maids as if that's like a real fantasy thing. It's not. But they also have a bunch of different versions of it. I suppose it's not a harpy unless the arms are wings.
Yeah, that's kind of like a wyvern dragon difference.
Yeah, it's
thing,
like
right?
the difference between a wyvern and a.
Oh, is that how you pronounce it? Wyvern or wyvern?
I don't know. I've heard both. I say wyvern and dragon, where it's like a dragon has 4 legs and 2 wings, and a wyvern has 4 legs, but the wings are on the front legs.
It depends on the lore, though. Skyrim does not follow that.
No, they say dragons but it's wyverns.
Everything. It's wyverns.
If you want to see a badass dragon, you should play Dragon's Dogma.
Dragon's Dogma. That's the.
It's like, I think it's Square Enix. They made like a third-person fantasy game that's hard as shit, and it has a badass gigantic
was this
dragon.
The one that was before Dark Souls, or?
I think it came out just around the same time.
Because I remember there was when Dark Souls came out, there was also another game that kind of like did something similar. It also started with D. It might have been that one.
It's similar, but not that similar. It's not as hard.
Not
like
as
on
hard.
Purpose as Dark Souls. When the fuck did Dragon's Dogma originally come out? 2012.
2012. Yeah,
that's way
before.
Than I thought.
Wait,
Dark Souls is like the year before, I think.
Oh, okay. So that was after.
Dark Souls. When did this come out? 2011. Yes, the year before.
Oh, okay. I might have gotten it wrong then. Sorry, I've never played more than the
Dragon's
first
Dogma
level
is
of Dark Souls.
Fucking poggers. Everybody should check it out. It's probably like borderline free on everything. It's even on Switch, I think.
I'll try and get it sometime.
It's so cheap. But it's really awesome because it's also got like Shadow of the Colossus kind of things where you climb on the big enemies
you get the
stab
fucking
weak points. It's like
those big boss battles.
And like you could just hit their feet until they fall over and then you hit their head. But you could also just climb to their head right away.
Oh, that's cool actually. It's really cool.
It's a really cool game and no one got it. It did not do super well.
I mean, I've heard about it, so it's got to be like at least somewhat popular. But
yeah, I have so many games I want to stream.
Yeah,
this should be one of them.
I'll watch them. I'll watch them. Just
because I still gotta finish streaming Doom. It shouldn't take too long. It's not a super long game. I also want to stream Sonic.
Sonic, which one?
Adventure 2, the only good one.
Okay.
It's not the only good one, but it's the best. It's everybody's favorite.
I bet. And
then this. I also want to get Control at some point.
Oh yeah, that's the SCP thing, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
I'm unclear. I've seen gameplay of it and it looks very actiony, and then like I hear people talk about it and it sounds like a horror game.
I from what I've seen of it, it doesn't seem like a big horror game or like mainly a horror game. It's like
there's
it seems
a
like
lot
an
of movement
thing.
And you have a lot of attack opportunities.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like a horror game. It's definitely very SCP vibey though, like a lot of progress supports and monsters that are explained by an organization and stuff.
Yeah. So, how do you feel about the OP and ED?
For Ishizoku,
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I'm not like as big on them as I was with Onegai Muscle and was it the ED for Dumbbell? What was it called again? Macho Name. Macho Name.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not. I like Ishizoku reviewers' OP and ED, but the OP feels a bit too much like a ripoff of YMCA. Like,
it's 2 songs. It's YMCA and it's Go West. It's 2 songs from the same band.
Well, like,
and I love it.
Yeah, I mean, I enjoy it. But I don't love it enough for me to watch it every episode. Like, I sometimes skip it.
I never skip it. Not since Dumbbell has there been an OP and ED combo that I never skip.
Yeah, this is definitely a combo. It's just
yeah.
Like, okay, let's say the double
fit
OP
so perfectly together.
Let's say the double OP and ED are like a 9 out of 10, because that's what I'd give them. 9 over 10.
Yes, together they're a 9 out of 10.
Yeah. I'd say the Ishizoku reviewer stuff, OP-ED would be like
8.5? 8?
8? Or no, not even an 8, maybe like a high 7. Like,
all right. I feel like a mid 8, like 8.5.
Yeah, what would you give the Dumbbell stuff?
I would also give it a 9.
Nice. I definitely prefer the Dumbbell stuff, but I don't know. I'm not a fan of the visuals of the Ishizoku. Okay, wait. Because I like the narrative they build up, like, through the OPs, like they're like jumping around through brothels and having a fun time, and most of them
they're getting more and more tired.
Yeah, more and more tired. Or with the ED, where they're like getting more and more
like getting fucking hyped up.
Yeah, getting
more
and more
hyped up. Dude, that ED is so hype when they get into the karaoke part.
Yeah, the karaoke part is definitely the best part. But I'm not sure about the other. I don't like how it starts. Like for the ED,
it's kind of slow and weird.
It's weird. Like I'm not really that into it.
It's like the ED is like 3 different songs.
It is, yeah, and I mostly like the
middle
karaoke,
part.
Yeah. But so I'd say the karaoke is like a high 8 to a light 9. high 8. But the rest of it's like a 5, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
I could see that.
Yeah, it's I'm not as big of big towards the OP-ED combo as other people, but I definitely respect them.
Right.
Yeah. I'd say I hope if they ever decide to do a season 2, I kind of hope they take similar ideas from the OP-ED, like a similar.
Oh my god, I'll be so mad if this gets a season 2 before Monster Musume. Please, like, I feel like this is the show we needed, like, to reinvigorate people and show Studio Lurch that people want more Monster Girls.
Exactly.
Not that they needed any convincing, because Monster Musume is still selling like fucking hotcakes.
Is it?
Why won't they just give us a season 2?
Season 2
Farm Arc when?
Farm Arc when?
I need my Minotaur girls.
Exactly.
Jesus Christ.
We got some Minotaur girls here, but...
Yeah, but they're not the same. They're not Cathal.
Yeah. You can dream.
Well, one can dream and hope that someday they'll realize that all the money they make is from Mr. Musume and they want to make
horny
more.
fans. From those horny otaku
fans. And then now this show comes along and just steals all those horny fans. So they gotta get them back.
Exactly. They must... The producers of Monster Musume must realize that there is still constant demand for this type of refined material.
People want monster ass. And
people want monster ass entities.
Yeah, and we'll take it wherever we can fucking get it. So if this is the new source, then fuck you. We're moving over here.
Exactly.
Unless they don't do a Spider Girl, then I know I gotta stick to my guns.
Yeah, they haven't done one yet, have they?
Yeah. Nope.
Is it?
So it's still on my wish list.
Wait, is there a manga for Ishizoku? There is, right?
There is.
Yeah, because we were talking about it before, but
that was the one Moss sent me. He found out that this show was airing, and then he was like, "Hey, check this out," and he sent the manga.
Did you read it?
I was like, "Yeah, I already knew about it, but you know what? I appreciate the.
How far did you read it?
I appreciate your thought of me.
I mean, you make your tastes clear. You make your taste known.
People know what I like. That's important.
Yeah. How far did you read into the manga?
I read like 2 chapters and then I stopped because I wanted the rest to be a surprise.
So how do you know how big it is or like how long it is so far?
No, I don't actually know how many chapters there are.
Like,
Moss is the expert. Moss, if you know it, like, comment, and subscribe.
Just ask him later.
If you know the number, we should just ask it. Just ping him now randomly.
Yeah.
Hey, how many chapters are there?
Well, because I kind of want this. I'll be honest. I'm really digging the show, and I'm kind of sad that they might be stopping. Saddened by the fact they might be stopping by the 13th episode. Like at first, I was kind of getting scared that they'll that the whole thing will grow old after a few episodes. But I'm actually invested into...
That's honestly the most surprising thing.
Yeah.
Is that they keep it fresh.
Yeah.
And just by...
The fucking egg-laying episode I did not expect it. It was weird, yeah, definitely.
Shoot me.
God.
And then they drip feed in a little bit of backstory here
lore.
and there, and it's wonderful. It is fantastically made.
Yeah,
that's what I keep coming back to.
I'll be honest,
episode of this.
It's good. I think I still have it marked like a 7, a 6 so far, but I'd put it at a high 7 right now. I would put it at a high 7. Like, maybe not quite an 8 yet, but I am generally invested, especially towards Krim. I actually really like Krim as a character.
Yes,
I think he is growing into he's growing into quite
a fine young man.
A fine young man. This is his coming of age story.
It really is. Like,
it's fucking coming of age story.
They broke him so quick, and he's just been descending into this pit of depravity every episode.
Yeah, exactly, dude.
Right? He's not even questioning it anymore. They're like, "Hey, we gotta go to this place," and he's like,
"Where?
Sure. Where? Take me there. Fuck you." And he keeps doing the reviews, even though he's super embarrassed about it.
Because he enjoys
not
them.
Anymore. Everybody knows he's got a big dick now.
Yeah,
but it's
knows.
Always funny to see girls react.
Was this the first time we actually got to see the actual size of his dick?
We got to see like the shape under a towel.
No, that was a smaller. That wasn't at full maximum power. That was at full form, full thrust. We saw it like when there was the carrot censorship, right?
Oh, I guess, yeah.
The carrot. That's presumably like that at its max. So we now finally know how big it can actually grow. This is very important information.
I wonder how much they're going to show in the fully uncensored version. Because I'm guessing there's going to be one.
Yeah, but I'm not... The thing about that specific moment was that the carrot was a different kind of censorship from the others. Although, yeah, all the others were very creative, so...
They're clever about their censorship.
Definitely.
I was a little miffed that I had to watch episode 8 censored, because the uncensored just wasn't out yet. I couldn't find it.
Yeah, it isn't out yet.
It was only out in RAW, so I wouldn't have been able to understand anything. So I'll have to rewatch that later. Oh, woe is me.
Oh, whoa, man.
Episode 8 was fucking great.
Episode 8 was great.
Episode 7, I would probably skip episode 7 and rewatch.
Episode 7, I was actually eating while watching it, but I had to I had to tab out. I had the whole thing. I had the episode playing in the background in another tab.
Yeah,
I had to tab out
graphic.
because I'm sorry, man. Like the weird late process of laying is too much like scat for me.
Like they
I can't take
really
scat.
Covered. They cover fetishes that not many people have. It's like you bet their ass there's someone out there who's into the idea of a humanoid laying an egg.
No, egg laying is not as common as stuff like BDSM or even monster girls. Even monster girls. But I've seen a bunch of egg laying stuff, but
Really?
that's mostly because I do sometimes venture into those communities. Although
those dark pits.
those dark pits of the places like DeviantArt and D.
Awful.
I guess this is the first time I've ever revealed that I actually do have those weird fetishes. It's nothing. Shit. Yeah, I do. Yeah, but it's not like. I don't think you'll find it gross, but I will keep it secret until the day I die, probably.
I mean, we all have those. It's like there's like levels of fetish that
it's deeper.
Maybe not share that.
Yeah. I guess I can say that it's not something one could do in real life. So, yeah. I guess that's that. That's a hint for...
Interesting.
Yeah. It's not vor, by the way. It's not vor. It's
you can do vor in real life.
Kinda.
You just go to jail.
I don't know. Vor is...
Is vor specifically like swallowing a person whole?
Because there are different kinds of vor. I've seen it like... I've seen things called like boob vor, ass vor, where it's not like you have to be consumed whole, but not necessarily through the mouth. You can, because like, I've seen stuff that's also like, I've seen stuff like boob vor, where you're absorbed through the chest, and ass vor, where you're absorbed through, not even the anus. You don't actually see the anus in
it's just
ass
being
vor.
Eaten by ass cheeks?
Just ass cheeks, yeah. They call that vor. I'm not sure if it applies. Oh, also cell vor. Do you know cell?
You gotta find some of that with 2B and send it to Bacon. I bet he'd be into it.
Dude, I bet there's 2B ass vor out there.
Oh my god, are you kidding me?
I bet.
If not, I'm gonna make some.
I mean, it is pretty straightforward to... It's just, someone getting swallowed up by the ass cheeks. Oh, also Cell vor. Do you know Cell from Dragon Ball Z?
Yes.
You know how he absorbs people with his tail?
Yes. He eats people with his tail.
That's also a form of vor.
I guess it is, yeah.
Yeah, they call it vor. They call it
I've seen
tail vor.
I've played a game that is about being vored by monsters. Called
what?
Echidna Wars DX.
Echidna?
And it is really hard to find, but I do have the...
Why did you play it? Wait, what was it called first? What's it called first?
Echidna Wars DX.
How do you spell that? Echidna?
Like Echidna, like the hedgehog.
Oh, Echidna.
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 Echidna Wars DX.
Why did you play it?
I played a little bit of it. It's honestly a pretty cool side-scrolling game.
But what? Then when it's a side-scroller?
But then the monsters are really tough, and if they catch you, they vor you in different ways.
Oh. Wait a minute. Actually, is it pixelated and stuff?
Yes.
I actually might have...
It's got dope music, and
I might have seen
like
GIFs of that, actually. I might have seen GIFs of that on... It's Monster Girls, right?
Yeah. One of my favorite... And Monster Guys.
Monster Guys and Girls, yeah. I've seen GIFs of that.
One of my favorite hentai artists... Shit. Optional Typo.
Oh.
Did some... well, first of all their art is amazing.
Of course. I highly recommend them.
Did 2 pictures of this magical girl getting fucked by lizard guys. I was like, what is this from? And then people were commenting Echidna Wars DX, and I was like, how do I get this game? Oh yeah. This sounds awesome.
DX.
And it is kind of awesome. It's very well made, but it's hard as shit. It's so tough, and there's just nothing you can do sometimes.
Wait, it's just what's the gameplay? Like, it's a side scroller, yes.
Yeah, you move to the right and through a level, and you shoot or throw bombs. You're like
so is it like Castlevania? Or no,
kinda.
Yeah.
It's kind of a Metroidvania style thing.
Is it
Except I don't know how much sidetracking there is.
Yeah, there's not sidetracking, but like what kind of what do you call it? Is it like more like Mega Man?
Yeah, I would say more like Mega Man. It's like a linear progression through a stage, and you shoot.
Yeah, Mega Man style.
You could be one of 5 different magical girls, and they all do different things.
Oh shit! There's Yuri in this.
Probably. Like the first monster you encounter is like a Lamia.
Oh, the snake.
And she'll
the
just
Naga.
grab you and shove your entire body into her vagina.
Wait. What is this? What's the difference between a Naga and a Lamia?
I'm unclear. I think a Naga is more snake-like in their face.
Nah, I've seen it. Like, I've seen Naga, like, described with with a perfectly human face. So I don't know.
Oh.
But I guess they're interchangeable. I guess I feel like they're from different languages, but they refer to the same thing.
Yeah, Naga is probably
More
from
Japan.
Japanese folklore, and Lamia
Lamia
are
is
like all monster girls. They're Greek.
I mean, yeah, it's not like this most creative of concepts, is it? It's like
it's a snake person.
It's a snake person. Yeah. So, yeah.
I mean, D&D also have snake people, but they call them like Yuan Ti or something, which sounds Chinese.
Weird. I bet the Chinese. Yuan Ti.
Yuan Ti. They have like snake faces.
Okay.
So yeah, everybody go play that.
Echidna.
If you want the .exe, I have it.
I honestly feel like I've seen gifs of that. I recommend.
Probably. I think it's very
remember
popular.
seeing gifs of a girl getting fucked by various monster girls in a very pixelated 2D style, and I feel like it's from that game probably. So yeah, that was an interesting thing to hear about.
Yeah. I think that about covers it for this episode. I think we talked about almost everything.
Is there anything we wanna? Yeah, it was just the egg laying, the role play, and
Succubi. And like general talk about the show and the characters and stuff like that.
We did sidetrack a lot.
What more can you ask for?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's a great show. If people are still listening to this without watching it, please don't do that. Please watch it.
Yeah.
Also, fucking go watch my Sonic pod. It's getting no fucking views, and I think it's great.
You should get more people to watch the actual movie, though. It contains spoilers, right?
A lot of people watched it. It outsold Detective Pikachu first weekend.
Oh shit, did it?
Yeah, it sold like fucking gangbusters. Everybody saw it. Why? Maybe I just need to make a clickbaitier thumbnail.
God. Clickbaitier thumbnail.
I like the thumbnail, but it is kind of dumb. It's a thumbnail. I should make a better one, I think.
How much time do you spend on your thumbnails?
That depends. Like for the
Anytime
I do a Nuttcast, I make like a template, and I just have to switch out the character in them.
Okay.
With Sonic Pod, I was probably like 20-30 minutes finding the stuff I needed, the fonts and stuff.
Yeah. How much time do you do the thumbnails for the r/anime pod?
Like, what do you mean?
The thumbnails for the r/anime.
No, that's always Becker.
Always Becker. Always Becker? Like all of them?
Yeah, Becker has made every single thumbnail.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, so not even the person editing.
So every time
the video,
I suggest one, he's like, "Nah, man," and then he makes a new one. And I'm just like, "Why is mine bad? Why? You just tell me what is."
What the fuck, Becker?
I found the font. I do the gradient. I cut out a character. What more do you want?
Becker,
that's what they are. All of them.
Respect my work, man. Dude.
I made a perfect replica of your fucking thumbnail, but he likes making them, so I'm not gonna take that from him.
Man, we're calling out Becker at the end of this pod.
Yeah, fuck you, Becker. You don't even listen to this.
Becker. It's okay.
Fuck you. What are you gonna do? Ban me? You can't.
You're now a member now. Dude.
I'm now a member.
Congrats.
You can't touch me.
Now.
Well, actually, if anyone can, it's him. He owns the server.
He's a server.
So yeah, everybody check out the podcast. Check out the Discords. Links in the description. Anything you want to suggest, recommend here at the end?
I don't know. I guess that game you mentioned. Where do you get that anyway?
A lot of Googling. I forget where I got it. Now you get it by asking me because I have it.
Is it free or is it? How much do you pay for it?
Well, that's the thing. I tried to find a place where I could buy it, but no one's selling it. I feel like it could be on Steam. They have a lot of weird shit on Steam. But no, I guess no one's selling it. So I found the EXE in someone linked it in a PDF in a Google Doc.
Yes.
And it was like 3 pages deep on Google. Because if you Google the game, you just find YouTube videos. Somehow those can be on YouTube. I don't know how.
Wait,
and
what?
There's
like
so many playthroughs.
Wow. I mean, there are a lot of playthroughs for stuff like the Sakura games. You know the Sakura? The Sakura visual novels?
Yeah, I saw Game Grumps play it.
Yeah, lots of different playthroughs of that too.
Yeah. But I guess they just censor out the extreme parts. Except not for Echidna Wars. They just show the whole thing.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang. Okay.
Show some snake ladies shoving the main character up her snatch. Kill her.
Ouch. Or, I don't know, maybe maybe
it's nice, I don't know.
Maybe it's nice.
Probably can't breathe in there.
Well, from what I've learned from both Vor, you don't fucking ever suffocate from being inside another person.
No, it's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Who'da thunk it that like another person's stomach or ass has its own like climate with air.
Fucking dude.
Yeah.
Alright. Sorry if anyone who was watching likes Vor. Just so you know, we respect your taste.
But we reserve the right to laugh at you because it is funny.
It is pretty funny. It's
Someone
funny.
being eaten by an ass is objectively a funny situation.
Yeah, I still don't really fully understand why you call that guy. You call that Vor when they don't always end up
because they're still being. It's just like any kind of.
But they
consumed.
don't always end up inside the gastrointestinal system. Like they're
I don't
always
think that's a requirement. I think
they
just
have to be inside somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have to be consumed.
Of course, like with stuff like cock Vor, where they're inside the balls.
That'd be some big ass balls.
Yes, they're always drawn very big. Always
oh my God.
Fucking yeah. You know about cock Vor, don't you? Right?
No.
Have you never seen cock Vor? That was like one of the more common ones. They're always like sitting, hanging out in the balls, being turned into semen.
Because that's
how semen is made. By the way, this is a medical podcast. This is a medical podcast.
Exactly. Your balls and then
live matter. Other humans, sometimes animals.
Yeah. On that topic, thank you everybody for listening.
Thank you.
Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the bell, I guess. Watch my Sonic podcast because it's good. They had Angst on it on his first ever released podcast. The good boy Angst. Everybody loves him.
Bless him.
He can get a Sachi heart here from here.
Sachi heart.
10 out of 10 Sachi hearts. But yeah, thank you for listening and thank you for joining me, Jack.
Yep, happy to be here, man.
I'll be back here in 2 weeks. Almost freshly returned from Russia, and I'll be officially 30 goddamn years old.
Hooray! Look, I'll be honest, like, I'm still pretty young. I don't know how to, like,
Did you just turn 19?
I just turned 19, just last week.
I'm more than 10 years older than you.
Yes, you are. Hi, boomer.
I mean, I really am.
Nah.
I'm forgetting things. My technology is dying on me. It's
okay, man. It's okay. Look,
it all comes crashing down at 30.
Every year you live, you're closer to death. So you should be happy.
So that's a consolation.
Yeah, that's a consolation.
Yeah, exactly. We just got our first confirmed outbreak of coronavirus over here, so that's nice.
Oh, really?
Maybe I can finally go meet that person.
Excited.
Shake their hand.
Shake their hand. Give them
this whole
a
thing
big hug.
It gets depressing now.
Yeah. Sorry,
Thank you, everybody, for listening. Check back here in 2 weeks.
Yeah. Wish him a happy birthday. See ya.
And wish me a happy birthday, or I'll fucking ban you from the channel. Yeah. I'll see y'all later. Bye.
Bye-bye.